Hello everybody, Dark Phoenix Ninja 92 here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher Enhanced Edition. Last time we left off, we cleared out Salamandra from the Temple District by killing their boss, and found some stuff that we showed Jethro. We also got permission to walk around in the streets of the trade quarter at night, which I did not know we couldn't do before. And this time we're probably just going to continue on with our trend of doing random side quests and trying to find Dandelion, whom we need to give him his loot back, but we cannot locate him at present. We also have a bunch of random quests for stuff. We have a bunch of Witcher contracts we have to do. A lot of which include creatures that I'm not sure where to kill them, where to find them to kill. And we've got some more entries in our bestiary, which I needed to pick up because we have to have them to do the quests. Okay then. Yeah, and we know there's also a Salamandra outpost located in the swamp, but we are currently not working on that. Because last time we also were trying to find this girl who's supposed to be a vampire, but came nowhere close to doing anything of the sort. But for right now, we are just going to have a look around the inn and see if we maybe missed Dandelion somewhere. Just a merchant. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. You're just the innkeeper. I don't care about any of these people, so we're going to drop the Dandelion's loot thing for now. Let me see. And there's this thing with the hospital and that kid Alvin, but Geralt is putting that off as long as possible because that would involve taking sides between Shani and Triss, and we really don't want to deal with that. We really don't want to deal with that because, among other things, Geralt's actually slept with both of them. So that could get a bit awkward. And we have a few other things we can do in the swamp, which I'm sure we'll get to at some point. Mostly we have to repay some guy for an agreement and stuff for splitting some cash, which we'll probably do because Geralt's not really, I don't think, the type of person to just take money and walk away and not fulfill his end of a bargain. Okay, that was a little babbly. Basically, in the last chapter, we got this quest from some guy at the Lumberjacks called Yeren Bolt, and the deal was we could get these flowers that he helped us identify, and we could sell them to the ferryman, which we did, but in exchange, he wanted a cut of the profits. So we have to take care of that eventually. And we also need to help someone and obtain this hooker obtain a cure for lycanthropy, because apparently her boyfriend, or just someone she really likes how they are in bed, and got themselves turned into a werewolf. Well, let's see, which quest do we want to pursue next? let's check here and see if there's anything about where to find them. We don't have anything about a cockatrice. Oh, we do. It's just not in alphabetical order for some reason. Caves and dark cellars is all that it's saying for a location. We found one in the sewers at the beginning of the last chapter, but I'm not going to try looking there again. Just because it probably won't work out. And fletters, I think, if I'm remembering right, we can find them, or at least we did in chapter 2, and we can find them in that tomb in the cemetery. Yep. Graviers, though, we'll also look for in the cemetery. So we're going to go to the cemetery and try to do a bit of monster hunting, I think. That's going to be our next objective. See if we can't find any of these creatures to kill. Alrighty. Now, where is it? So these sewers am new. First, I might check out the bank and the city hall or whatever and see if there's anything going on there that might need the help of a witcher. So we will head in... Yeah, we will head in this direction. And that asshole's still telling his terrible jokes about hide your women because there's a witcher nearby. And I say this to him. We are not in possession of unlimited patience. Watch your attitude. So there's the bank. The warehouse beside the bank, which is locked. So we're going to go into the bank and just see what there is in here. The Vivaldi Bank. And there are guards here, apparently. Oh, of course there are. It is a bank. Hello.
Oh.
And we can't talk to them because of the way the game's mechanics works. We have to be able to actually walk up to someone and be face to face to them without some counter or something between us. And since we can't do that, I cannot initiate conversation, which is a tad annoying, I have to say. Okay, City Hall is this way somewhere.
Yes?
Simpletons all around.
And I'm sorry, lady, but if you weren't such a noble bitch, I wouldn't have had to do that. Yes, Geralt is not fond of the nobility, or politics in general, to be honest. I don't think we'll find much conversation with those idiots. their names pretty much guarantee that.
Yes?
I'm here about the notice.
Do you have 5 cockatrice feathers?
Not yet.
We'll talk later.
Next!
So this is the guy that has one of those jobs. But for now, we're going to go upstairs and see if there's anything useful we can find, or anyone to talk to. Nothing worthwhile in this building, unfortunately. So, we'll be leaving it now. And going out on the town again. Okay. Maribor Gate. That's the sewers, if I remember right. Or to the cemetery, rather.
Daddy will buy me a new
As you are, I stay clear of the guards. Quite the dangerous one bearing weapons on your back.
Okay. What's up with this?
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Oh, Maribor Gate is not the one we want.
Duty cool.
So, since I can't find a gate that goes directly from the cemetery to the trade quarter, we'll be going back into our friendly neighborhood temple quarter, where we spent an entire chapter before, in order to keep on doing stuff. And I'll take some of your flowers for my potion making.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
And while I remember, we're going to untrack Dandelion's loot quest. I'm going to untrack that quest for Dandelion's loot, because it's likely we will not be finding him very, very soon. And it may take a bit. So I'll just untrack that while I do the other stuff, most of which doesn't even have a quest marker for us to track, as it involves killing stuff. Vincent Mays. We could try and rat out Jethro about the fish tech thing, but I'm not gonna bother. Let me see here. Hospital. Cemetery's down there, and we are not going in the hospital because that's where the quest for that little boy is, and as I said, we want to put it off as long as possible, because having to choose sides between Triss and Shani is going to be a little unpleasant, and Geralt does not want to involve himself in that if he can at all avoid it. And there's Siegfried. Maybe we can have a word with him and see what's up with that fight in the swamps or something.
I'm listening.
Still manning your post, I see.
Still manning your post?
Work hard, play hard. Any ideas on what to name my new unit?
Not really.
That's your job.
Indeed, I shouldn't saddle you with work.
I'm not acquainted with monastic names.
I know. Iron Flame.
Dazzling.
Iron Flame. It's decided.
Okay, that'll work. So, what are you still doing here? Not to sound rude or anything.
Why are you here?
I'm wondering about the introduction of martial law. I must prepare my unit. I need other assistance, however.
With what?
Okay.
People disappearing in the town cemetery. Go investigate.
Is there payment?
Certainly. Besides the order's gratitude.
Alright, I'll have a look. I was headed there anyways.
I'll go look.
I'll pray for you.
Okay, now what can you tell me about the cemetery? Other than the stuff I already know, I mean.
Know anything about the cemetery?
Only that people truly fear to venture there, for ghouls abound. The cemetery cannot be inaccessible to the townsfolk.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
So yeah, nothing we didn't already know, but don't know if you don't ask, right? And now,
Doesn't look like it'll end anytime soon.
into the cemetery we go. For a couple of different quests. Well, for at least one of them. There may be more. We'll see. Six feet under. This one wants us over at the
Bites,
chapel ruins.
Scratches, bones crushed for the marrow. The work of ghouls.
Yes, a dead person. How surprising, because people never die in this cemetery. Oh wait, they do. All the fucking time. Because that's what we found in here last time. Geralt, stop trying to use your steel sword against monsters. Don't be an idiot like that. And let's kill ourselves an Ghoul. That was easy. I'll take its marrow for potions now. What will we find here? Curious. Well, I can't remember the name. What is that thing?
Delicious. Ooh, where are my manners?
Oh, what?
Never seen a ghoul before?
Not one that talks, that's for damn sure.
Not one that talks.
I hate to boast, but I am exceptional. My kin prefer growling.
I found some human corpses.
Hey, not my work. I don't eat live ones. I'll tell you who's to blame if you spare my life.
What? I'm totally out of my depth here. And I think Geralt would be too. I mean, look at this. We are having a conversation with a ghoul that's first reaction is not murder you on the spot. I have to tell you, this is why I love this game. Sometimes you have no idea what the fuck's going on. And it's amazingly awesome because of that. The fact that I am so confused and this whole situation is so bizarre is what makes so little sense. I mean, you have Salamandra and you have this guy. It's hard enough to decide who's the monster in this situation. But, let's see. We do kind of need the information. And if this Ghoul, I can't believe I'm saying this, if he's lying to us, we can always hunt him down and kill him later. So, agreed.
Agreed.
The pointy-eared ones. They rob graves and sneak about. Whoever's in their way, they kill.
And your group leaves them alone?
Well, they taste terrible, and they bring us food.
Thanks. Now shove off.
Be seeing you.
Okay. That was so bizarre. It really was. My God. Okay, so here's what I was looking for. Apologies for the long silence, but I was just searching my my codex entries to see if I could find the one about this ghoul, and yeah, quite a short one. I met a talking ghoul, a real freak of nature. Doesn't tell us much, does it? Now, in any case, we have to kill some elves, which means we are going to need our steel sword in order to accomplish this little task. And I think it's time to make them a little bit more dead than they currently are.
What do you seek here, Witcher?
Murderers.
Then visit the city. It's inhabited by a criminal race. We fight to survive. Humans only comprehend force, and thus will we talk to them.
I doubt you'll live long.
You threaten us, Dwan? But no, 6 ape people, including women and children, remain inside the crypt with the ghouls. Kill us, and you'll never reach them in time. Aid them, and we'll be free. Choose, mutant.
Shit. We can either fight the elves or rescue the people from the ghouls. I think we have to choose to rescue the people from the ghouls. Because, for one thing, Geralt isn't racist. And we really would prefer to save people rather than just kill someone, but this is going to be a problem because we're going to have to do something else first. Because, to be honest, we need a cat-eye potion in order to be able to see inside that tomb. We need a cat-eye potion. Well, shit. We're not going to be able to get to either entrance. This is a bit awkward. We're not going to be able to get a cat-eye potion. And thus we will not be able to see in the dark in order to accomplish this. So I'm going to have to just wing it. And I don't imagine things will go too well on the whole just wing it thing. But first of all, we're going Silver Sword. Alright. I don't see any monsters in this direction. So, which way do we go now? Oh, I was going the right way over here. Apologies for the lack of talking, but I'm trying to concentrate on figuring out which way to go. And it's really dark in here as virtue due to the fact that I have no cat-eye potion to fix that. But I'm seeing people over here. Barely, but I am seeing them.
Thank you. Melitele bless you.
So I found them. What do I do now? Will they follow me out or what? I'm confused.